Hey Zach, if you're listening, and other pre-AP friends. I accidentally forgot to record the front of this, Zach, but the back, when we're going over the answers, like the problems, it's pretty easy to catch on. So we'll start here, okay? This is not in your note packet because I forgot to put them in, but there's a blank copy on Google Classroom. All right, friends, let's go. Number 1. So we have a trapezoid. We have 2 bases and a mid-segment. The whole point here is we're finding different parts. We're either finding a base or a mid-segment. Okay? So in number 1, I like to write this part in pencil so we can erase, because all 6 of these have different numbers. So if QR is 12 and UT is 22, we want to find the middle. Well, take the average. 12 plus 22 divided by 2. Is that 34? Well, divided by 2, then it's 17. So VS, the mid-segment, is 17. Okay? 2, same thing. See, I like to erase mine and then rewrite what I have. 4 and 16. Well, find the average. 4 plus 16 is 20. 20 divided by 2, we get 10. So VS is equal to 10. Okay, we do step it up a notch. I know you're not surprised. Okay, so number 3, it changes a little bit. Now, we are given the mid segment, which is 9, and 1 base, which is 12. Well, there's 2 ways you can do this. If you know that these 2 have 12 minus 9 is what? 3. So the difference between 12 and 9 is 3. Well, the difference between these 2 is also going to have to be 3, but the other direction. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Or, and I might learn to get in the habit of this because in like tomorrow, this is going to these aren't just going to be 12. It's going to be like 12 plus 7. 11 times 3 minus 7. That kind of thing, okay? So let's get in the habit of just calling this X and set up our equation. So now, using this same format, what would our equation be? 12. We added the 2 bases. 12 plus X divided by 2 equals what? 9. See how I did? We did the same thing. I just added the 2 bases, divide by 2, set it equal to 9. Well, now this is just algebra. So how do we get rid of this 2? Multiply. So we get 12 plus X equals 18. Subtract your 12, so X is equal to 6. Yes?
Would you take the mid-segment and multiply it times 2 and then subtract the base you're given?
Yeah. That's what we did. You take the mid-segment, multiply by 2, subtract. That's the same thing we did.
Okay, I just did that.
Yeah. It in your head. Yeah.
I subtracted first, and then I multiplied by 2.
I don't know if that'll always work. Because in PEMDAS, you have to multiply, divide first. So it works in this scenario. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It might, but I don't know. You might get lucky. I don't know. We'll try it. Okay, 4. Same thing. TU is now 26. TU is 26. SV is 17. Find QR. Same thing. X plus 26. Like I said, I kind of just want you to get in this habit because the equations are going to get a little bit more difficult the further we get. Times 2. So you have X plus 26 equals 34. Subtract 26. X is equal to 8. Is that what y'all got? Okay, will y'all try 5 and 6 for me? Thanks. How do you do 6? Same way. Same way. And by X, what I really mean is the segment. So QR 5 is UT. So these two would be UT equals 12. I just named it X to give us a variable to work with. How was that? Perfect? Good. Thank you, Judah. All right. So, did y'all check your answers? Am I going too fast? Okay. Are we good on 1 through 6? Okay, let's look at 7 and 8. Here's where whoa. Hello. Here's where the isosceles trapezoids come into play. This leg is 14 and this leg is 14, which means their base angle pairs are the same. So if Q is 63, R is 63. Now, how many degrees does the whole trapezoid have to equal? Okay, so let's start with 360 and subtract 63 twice. What are we left with? 234. But that's not just one angle, right? That's both of them. So what do I divide by? Good. So each one of these is 117. Because we started with 360, subtract 63, subtract 63. We get 234 divided by 2. So our answer is 117. Same thing for this side. First of all, these are isosceles. So if J is 142, what's K? Start with what? Subtract 142 twice. What's left? 76? To split two ways. What? 38. So these are both 38. So measure of angle M is 38. Question. Are the consecutive angles still equal to 180? Only on the legs. Yep. Only on the legs. Okay? Alright. I'm not going to make you do 9 through 12. That is very repetitive. I mean, you literally did the same thing. I did give you 1 through 6 practice on the back of this note taker. So, I do want you to finish 1 through 6. Work on it for the next 3 minutes, and whatever you don't finish, do for homework.